Your dog has been talking to you every single day. Not barking, not whining, talking through their body, their eyes, their movements, the way they position themselves around you. A constant stream of communication that most owners walk right past without ever knowing it was there. Today I am going to decode 7 of the most common things your dog does every day and tell you exactly what they mean. Some of them will surprise you. One of them might actually move you. Let's start with the one you've probably never thought twice about. 1. They bring you a toy when you come home. But it's not about the toy. You walk through the door. Your dog immediately runs to find something, anything, a ball, a sock, a random piece of plastic, and brings it to you. Most people think their dog wants to play, or show off, or maybe they were just trained to do it. None of that is what's happening. When dogs are overwhelmed with emotion, they need something to do with their mouths. It's a self-regulation mechanism. The excitement of your return is so intense, so flooding, that their body needs an outlet. Grabbing something is how they manage that emotional surge without losing control completely. But here's the part that matters. They're not grabbing just anything. They're bringing it to you. In dog social behavior, offering an object to another member of the group is a gesture of trust and inclusion. It means, I want to share this moment with you. I want you to be part of what I'm feeling right now. Your dog isn't just excited you're home. They've been waiting for you, and the toy is how they say, I saved this feeling for when you got back. 2. They follow you from room to room, even when nothing is happening. You get up to get a glass of water. Your dog gets up too. You move to another room. They follow. You sit back down. They settle near you again. It can feel like Velcro behavior. Clingy. Sometimes a little much. But look at it from their perspective. Dogs are pack animals at a neurological level. Their entire nervous system is calibrated around the presence of their group. When a key member of the group moves, the dog's instinct isn't to stay put and wonder where they went. It's to maintain proximity. Because in the wild, losing track of a pack member wasn't an inconvenience. It was a threat. When your dog follows you, they're not being needy. They're doing the most natural thing their brain knows how to do. They're keeping the pack together. There's also something else here. A 2019 study published in Animal Cognition found that dogs actively monitor their owner's location and activity throughout the day, even when not directly interacting with them. They're not just following you, they're tracking you, keeping a mental map of where you are and what you're doing at all times. You are the center of their entire world. Following you is how they stay oriented in it. 3. They yawn when you yawn, and it means more than you think. You yawn. A few seconds later, your dog yawns too. You probably assumed it was coincidence. Or maybe you'd heard that yawning is contagious between humans and thought it was something like that. It's actually much deeper. A study from the University of Tokyo found that dogs yawn contagiously in response to their owners significantly more than in response to strangers. And crucially, the effect was strongest with dogs who had the closest bonds with their owners. The more attached a dog, the more likely they were to catch the yawn. Contagious yawning in humans is linked to empathy. It's an unconscious mirroring response that signals emotional attunement, that you are so tuned into another being that their physical state starts to affect yours. When your dog catches your yawn, their brain is doing the same thing. They are so connected to you, so attuned to your emotional state, that your body's signals become their body signals. That small, forgettable moment when your dog yawns after you, that's empathy. Real, measurable, neurological empathy, directed entirely at you. If this is making you see your dog in a completely new way, subscribe. Every week I'm going to show you something about your dog that you never knew was there. 4. They lean their body against you. You're standing in the kitchen. Your dog walks over and just leans their full body weight into your leg, not asking for anything, not going anywhere, just pressing against you. This one is simple but easy to miss because it's so quiet. Physical leaning in dogs is a direct expression of trust and emotional bonding. It's not dominance. It's not them trying to move you. It's the canine equivalent of a hug, offered in the only way they know how to offer it. Think about what leaning requires. It requires completely trusting that you won't move, that you'll hold steady, that you're a safe thing to put their weight against. A dog who leans against you has decided, at a physical level, that you are solid ground. Some dogs do this more than others, particularly larger breeds, but the behavior means the same thing across all of them. When your dog leans on you, They're saying, "You're where I feel most stable. You're where I feel most safe." Next time it happens, don't brush it off. Just stand there for a moment. Let them feel you hold steady, because that's exactly what they need from you in that moment. 5. They check your face before they decide how to react. Something new happens. A sound from outside, a stranger walking by, an unfamiliar object in the room. And before your dog decides how to feel about it, they look at you. Just a quick glance, a second, maybe two. Then they look back at the thing. This behavior has a name in animal behavior science. It's called social referencing, and it's the same thing human infants do when they're uncertain. They look to a trusted caregiver's face to read the emotional signal. Is this safe? Should I be worried? How do I feel about this? A landmark study published in Animal Behavior found that dogs use their owner's facial expressions and emotional signals to calibrate their own responses to unfamiliar situations. When owners showed a positive, relaxed expression, dogs were significantly more likely to approach something new. When owners showed fear or tension, dogs became more hesitant and avoidant. Your dog is using your face as a map for navigating the world. This means something important. Every time your dog looks at you in an uncertain moment, they are asking you a question, and your face is the answer. The calmness you carry, or don't carry, shapes your dog's emotional experience of the world more than almost anything else you do. You are not just their owner, you are their emotional anchor, and they check that anchor dozens of times every single day. 6. They sleep touching you, or as close to you as possible. Maybe they sleep pressed against your legs, maybe just with one paw resting on your foot, maybe as close to your side of the bed as they can get without being on it. The location a dog chooses to sleep tells you exactly how they feel about the people around them. In the wild, the sleeping formation of a pack was a direct expression of the social bonds within it. Animals slept closest to the ones they trusted most, the ones who made them feel safe, the ones who were family. When your dog chooses to sleep touching you, they are not doing it because it's comfortable. The floor is comfortable. The couch is comfortable. They are doing it because you are who they want to be next to when they are most vulnerable, when their guard is completely down, when they've decided the world is safe enough to stop watching it. That choice, made every single night, is one of the quietest and most honest things your dog ever tells you. No performance, no reward involved, just the truest answer to the question of who they feel safest with. 7. They lick you, but not always for the reason you think. Dogs lick their owners for several reasons, and most people only know one of them. Yes, sometimes it's affection. Yes, sometimes they like the taste of your skin. But there's a third reason that runs much deeper than either of those. In wolf packs and in dogs' earliest social structures, licking was a behavior directed toward dominant members of the group as a signal of deference, trust, and social bonding. Puppies lick their mothers. Lower-ranking pack members lick higher-ranking ones. It's a gesture that says, "I recognize you. I trust you. I belong with you." When your dog licks you, especially your hands or face after you've been away, they are performing one of the oldest social rituals in their species. They are re-establishing the bond, confirming you're still part of their world, mixing their scent with yours in the way bonded animals have done for thousands of years. But here's the layer most owners never hear about. Research has shown that dogs will lick owners more frequently when those owners are experiencing stress or emotional distress, even when the owner hasn't overtly expressed it. They're responding to changes in your body chemistry, your sweat, your cortisol levels, your breathing patterns. Sometimes when your dog licks you, they're not just saying hello. They're saying, "I can tell something is off. I'm here. You're not alone." 7 behaviors. 7 messages your dog has been sending you every single day. They've never stopped communicating. They never will. The only question was whether you were listening. Now you are. Share this with someone who loves their dog and deserves to know this. Subscribe for a new video every week. And the next time your dog brings you a toy, follows you down the hall, or leans their weight against your leg, you'll know exactly what they're saying.